Check out Baby Dick's Hyundai. Hyundai blocking all the water.
I think we're gonna have to drive it up on the ramps.
For the downpipe, yeah. Should we go grab them?
Do it right now.
Alright, well, let me just record what we're doing. Welcome to header install on 94 Honda Accord.
What you guys ordered?
Hopefully they line up pretty good.
So what you guys ordered?
I don't know, we'll see. And then the cold air intake. It's gonna be looking clean, so.
No.
There you go.
Now that.
Right on. Let's get started. Hey there. Well, now we're gonna bust these bolts loose.
You say I got two broke?
Yeah. Make sure that stud and that stud are broken. And we're gonna have to disconnect it. Oh damn, this downpipe's taking a hit.
Huh?
This downpipe's taking a hit before. We're gonna have to undo these flange bolts on the downpipe and then the top ones. But I'm sure it don't matter what order you do. It matters what order installing, but
How do
not
I get
removing.
this out of here?
In case you guys are wondering how to get this off, it's literally just one 10mm bolt and it's right there. And we were able to pull it off with the bumper on. Now we can throw the cold air intake on. Check this out, y'all. So this is where these lines go, right? Well, my dad wants to keep the bottom line and they're connected by this bracket. So I'm literally gonna take a cut-off wheel and cut a little bit into this tube so I don't cut into this one. But I'm just gonna grind it off. Or I'll probably just grind the back end and I just might pull them apart. We'll see. And I'll let you guys know because we'd rather get just one hose, have this hose connect to here, and then have these guys down here out of the way. I told my dad we could just, or you guys if you wanted to, you could get a long enough hose, go from there to there. And it hides it a little more, gives more room. But this guy didn't want to go on. So we just heated it up. Just set it to a house heater if you want for about 5 minutes. But I'm gonna cut this. There's progress. Got her good. Sheesh, look at that. She's in. So is that. Now I just need a hose for that part. Now we're going to header. 12mm sockets. All the bolts are off. They broke off pretty easy, I mean, surprisingly. And you come down here, follow the downpipe, and 12 fits pretty snug. So what you're wanting to do is get your impact or your ratchet, you know. And if you have two hands, oh, huh. I guess this side over here is at 13 because I'm holding a 12 right now. So I'm gonna grab a 12 and next clip you'll be seeing me pulling this off. Alright, so there's, be careful, those springs will just bust right out. But yeah, here we go, here's the hardware. Put it out the way. What are you doing, Nova? Nova! Hey silly butt, what are you doing? Check it out, y'all, here's our downpipe. Here's our doggy.
All the way through. How's this go?
The opposite way, the nut's supposed to come towards you. You're putting one bolt in. Alright, so when he cuts the downpipe, get out of the way. Look at him. What are you nudging me for? Loosen those nuts up there.
Which nuts?
But we're just gonna cut it. Damn, no, let's smack your head on the camera.
Get out of the way, little boy.
I'm telling the viewers, we're just gonna cut it.
Oh, yeah. Fine, watch out. Get away. Get away.
The battery died, so impact it is. Be careful of the rest. It's not even on there. You sure it's a 13? It don't even look like it wants to go on it. I think it's a 14, Dad. So up here 12, 14. Down there 14. 1 second. That's right. 2 of our studs are broken.
Damn it.
And that's how you can see wherever it's darkest, you can see that's where the exhaust leak is if you were having one. It sucks. But now that that's all, some more shit. Man, it's problem after problem. Got the broken studs and now look. Uh-oh, that's a little too close. Well, we didn't get the headers on tonight thanks to those studs being stuck. So, to be continued. Oh, day 2. We had to get some screw extractors. And hopefully this is gonna do it, y'all. Still need to move the alternator, so might as well show how to do that. I'm glad I have this. Usually this ratchet never comes in handy. A little extender. Because it's kind of weak, but I was able to pop that 12 milli loose. And now I'm going to pull it. Get the bolt off, and then usually you want to get the 14 millimeter and then the 12 first. Then you'll remove the tension on the belt with the 10 millimeter. But I'm gonna get this 12 out, and then I might have to hammer this guy back a little so I can get some slack on the belt. She's still tight, even with that tensioner on. Yeah, I was right. You want to remove the 14, then the 12, then the tensioner, because the tensioner holds that thing from spinning. And I'm over here loosening it like, damn, it's taking forever, like an idiot, because it's spinning on the other side. So, get the 14 millimeter up top, then the 12, then the 10 millimeter tensioner bolt. Here we go. She's out. Make sure you could leave this in the bottom after you get the bolt in, and then you could turn the alternator like this to pop the belt off. That's what we did. Haven't got to the extractor part yet. Dad's gonna be painting these brackets. These radiator supports. We pulled the AC condenser out. We just had to break this loose. Get these loose for this front. Pretty sure this is the cooler for the AC. Get that out so we can pull the line through. And we pulled it off of that. He don't want his AC, so we're getting rid of it. Don't go too far. And then reverse. This is bad set. Getting lucky. Even if it stopped right there, we could throw a nut on it.
Weld it.
And what we ended up doing is...
Oh, got her out.
Fell on the ground.
Sweet.
We used this baby one for a little bit, and once the baby one started gripping, we just went to size up. This was how much advance?
$12.
$12. Well worth it. That's about as much as the stud that was left. 1/4 inch. Just throw in a little more. Look at that muscle.
I think we're in good.
Yeah. Now we're gonna try the extractor.
Yeah.
Right on.
They heat it up too.
Oh yeah, that's probably what helped. Dad used the MAP gas torch on it. You use a Coleman propane torch, but MAP gas is way hotter.
You know what? Too. Plus, yeah. You know what? Plus, we set it on 1 for lower setting instead of 2.
And Nova's yet to be seen. Oh, what are you doing, little puppy?
He's doing a suntan.
He's tanning on the Honda Accord's carpets. Small one or big
Yeah,
one?
small.
That's all it says on the back of here, y'all. Reverse slowly to drive extractor into the damaged fastener. Right now, while we're recording this, new video's up. Mishi No No.
Here it comes.
Woo. Take your time, guys. You were able to do it. You got lucky.
Got it.
Oh yeah. How long did that take?
Grab it.
Is it gonna be hot? The other one wasn't when I pulled it off the ground.
Yeah, it hit the ground and stayed for a sec. Sweet.
It's a
Well, now
souvenir.
I should go get that.
Yeah, now I gotta go get the right freaking stud. Had one casualty last night. Slipped with their
It's the drill.
tiny drill bit.
The
Dremel.
The Dremel. Don't need the Dremel. Thought we did.
Yeah, use the drill for sure.
You know,
Our AC line was in the way, but we pulled it out because we're gonna just get rid of it.
oh, what's that belt that one guy said to use?
Well,
Instead of getting a
yeah,
bracket?
some guy on our Honda group said get the drive belt for the Honda DX because they didn't come with AC. And I forgot totally about these guys. I wanted to show the bag. So you can look them up.
And there's
I'm sure all the Honda guys have seen these around. Seen a few guys use them, like
JDM Sports,
Bullet
Rezzerected.
Solano. Bullet Solano has them for his manifold.
Okay, let's get those off.
So now we're gonna show you the tune that trick. This will be my first time actually doing this with you guys, so don't be intimidated. Alright, here we go. We got this nut just a little bit threaded to the middle about. And then we tighten this guy up to the back of him. And then what you want to do is
Fit it?
tighten this nut back. Yeah,
Does it
I
work?
don't know how Dad did it.
Did it
You're
work?
gonna, yeah, you're gonna have to tighten them both at the same time. You're gonna have to, oh,
Already got it.
we didn't even tighten it that much, and it was enough tension to pull it out.
Okay, let's now take that off.
Ratchet wrench is coming handy. Leroy's here, being a goofball. He run around everywhere. I'll show it while doing it.
Hopefully this one comes out easy. You right? What you doing?
Staring at Nova.
Is it moving?
I can't tell. Lunch break. Eating lunch. Got all the studs out. Dad did. He finished doing that, and We're just gonna take some emery cloth, I think, to repair this because it's not deep. You can tell it's just right on the surface. I'm gonna record that, and Dad's wanting to get all this grease off so that we could paint this face.
What?
Leroy's anxious. It's like he's calmed down. I've wiped the face of this down. I've yet to emery cloth that because I'm gonna wait for Dad on that. We're talking about it. But I've engine degreased it because we want to paint this all silver again, like this clean. I got the base coat at home. Clean the tranny off a bit. Look at that. Some scratches on the sucker. But yeah. We're gonna go to park. Leroy and Nova don't like each other that much at home, so we gotta take them to the park so they get along. We're gonna wrap her up for today, and definitely gotta take these back. These are way too big. But yeah, we're wrapping it up. We're gonna go to the park, have some fun, and I'm gonna be back here to help Dad paint that, and we'll have it. And sadly, we're gonna take this guy to our local exhaust shop called Intermountain Radiator, because this bung is just right so it hits the motor mount right here. So that's why we're gonna bring it forward so it's facing forward like every other header. I didn't look too hard when I bought this, so when you guys are buying headers, make sure if they're off eBay that the bung is on the front of the header sticking out towards the fans. So that's why we're hoping this. I know he's a good welder and all that, so excited to see how his work looks. Hopefully you could put it right there for us and it'll be good. But yeah, we outie. Alright guys, my dad took it over to that exhaust shop I was telling y'all about. We got a tripod. I'll have the link in the description. I watched a few videos and it looked better buying this instead of a Gorilla Pod's $80 one. This is $24, $25 I think. Hey guys, if you guys are removing your motor mount, I'd recommend leaving these guys in and getting the bolt that goes right through the motor mount first, just to clear things up. That's what we're doing right now. Dad's about to call and see how much it is, because this sucker's blown. What's next besides painting this?
Huh?
What's next besides painting it?
And that's it. Just clean this right here.
Alright.
Then I want to get that pump up.
14mm indeed. Dad's gonna paint this bracket. Might as well paint everything, you know, if you're gonna paint the face of the engine. Don't want everything else to look bad. I was looking at the camera. These bolts are 14s, and this one, and there's one that goes through the mount to tighten this down here. Those two are 12mm. Shoot, I don't even know what I just dropped. Anyway, yep, we're using these grease remover towels with a engine degreaser and some brushes, and we're just cleaning the face. And I was thinking, so we don't paint this face, or I'm gonna put the gasket on. Dad's cleaning the mounts, and I'm just getting this crap out of here. We got that bottom mount out of here. Dad broke the other two bolts loose the other night, and the impact had to get this one. Dang, that's part of the motor mount. It's just on the chassis.
Clean that frame, that black frame.
Check out what Dad did. Put the studs in backwards. It's just a little bit of teeth to grab. So you only need 2. And what was that? Just some paper you cut with some scissors?
Yeah, the package for the wire brushes.
Because we're going to be painting down, not up. Might just tape it right here so it holds it firm. But right now I'm just brake cleaning it. Look at that. It's looking good. And then we'll throw that primer, base coat. Yeah.
Shit, didn't we have some styrofoam? Put the bolts in.
Dad cleaned it all up and now I'm going to get painting. Get some powder paint over here. Alright, y'all. This is going to be a long video. Clean this up. I'm going to spray some gold over it. I got the base coat on there. We'll see if it really does make the gold glow more. We're just doing it all, man. This radiator, this fucker looks shot.
Shit, I got this shroud down here.
Ugh. Forgot all about it. These lines, we removed the cruise control, and if you undo this and clip it right here, and there's one 10mm back there and one down here. Anyway, I had a 15/16 or the back nut, and I used my adjustable crescent wrench to pop this loose. That's how we're gonna get it out. Same thing with the little guy. You can see him right there under it. You gotta break it free the same way, but you need to get some room. So there we go. Might have to remove the cold air intake so you pull it out. I feel like I'm recording too much, so I'm gonna wait till we're painting this again. But check it out, guys. Radiators are exact same. Just had to remove the upper supports, drain the coolant, remove the bottom shroud, just like the 2002. And same thing, look, it's got some transmission lines. They're held on by 1 10mm. 2 actually, there's one right here. 2 10 mils, and once I pull this out, I'll talk more on it. But yeah, same thing. You got 2 transmission lines down there for the 94. Huh?
At lunchtime.
Woo! Yeah, lunchtime. Nova's ready. And then the top hose, and we got rid of this fan because it's to the AC, and we don't need it since my dad wanted to get rid of his AC. And if you guys don't know, if you're doing the AC delete, everyone says get the Honda Accord DX drive belt, and we'll prove that here in a minute or not, because we're gonna need it. But yeah, in this clip, real difficult. I kept prying like, shoot, I don't know. Here's the clip, and it unclips down here. So I was over here thinking like, unclip it right here, but this wasn't doing nothing. It's not this tab close to the fan, it's the tab down here further from it. Anywho, like I said, I'll start recording once we're painting this because I want to get the headers in here. We're just gonna call this video 94 Accord Makeover, because that's what the heck we're doing right now. We're giving this puppy a makeover. Well deserved. Alright, now I'm gonna pull these tranny lines off and make sure they don't drip everywhere, and then we're good to put the new one in. Let's get going. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna pull the AC condenser out, this little radiator. We'll see. Stay tuned.
It wasn't leaking.
This dude's got a hole. Look at that. And it's not even leaking.
And it wasn't leaking.
And then you got mine from Mishimoto's
Brand
leaking.
spanking new.
Dang! Good thing we did pull it out.
Fudge, yeah.
Dad said it. Let's do it.
I didn't want to, but then I said, fuck.
Might as
when
well.
I started, you know what? When I started seeing this, I just seen this. I didn't see that.
Sheesh.
I'm
What do you
like,
think,
yeah,
Nova?
that's it. You think, little man?
Dirty.
This is copper too.
Next day, had to wrap it up because we were running around getting belts. But this fan, look at it. It don't even meet the points where we screw in. And there's not even a part to screw in on the bottom on this one, except for like right there. And the part to screw in is in the middle. So we need to go find the right fan. Looking good, looking good. We put that gasket on there. It's covered it pretty nicely. Got a little bit of paint right there, but we could get it off. And instead of going gold, we just left it the silver look. And it's funny because Dupli Color's chrome looks exactly like their high temp base coat. So we don't want to do too much chrome because this bracket's chrome. We might do that gold. Making our mind up yet. Might paint that soon. And I told my dad we should paint that soon. Painted this white since our hood's white. See, I bet you seen the cruise control was. And because since this is like checkered flag, we want to put some more white in here. Same with the dipstick. But yeah, we're gonna go to the store, get the fan, and we need to get going because it's supposed to start snowing at 2 o'clock. Shoot, this fan's hard as hell to get out, but check it out. Yeah, that looks like the right one. Sure do. Dad's painting the alternator gold. Whee! Just waiting on that. Once that's done, hopefully this belt's looking promising. Feel like it'll go around the alternator. Looking good. And shh, look at that fan. That's the right fan. The white one didn't even connect to these, and this one we got the top and bottom bolts, and then the clips right there. Sweet, I didn't even see Dad do that. Painted his license plate gold to cover his air hole when there's snow. And yeah, getting there. I told Dad we should leave the bar that's for the AC condenser, because maybe we could throw some LEDs on it, so his whole grill will be lighting up.
He's staying warm.
There's Nova.
With the boys.
He could be in there with the heater, but he'd rather be over there.
He wants to watch the driveway.
Yeah, he wants to watch the driveway. He's peeking at us.
There we go.
Throwing cooling in now. Alright, y'all, I just wanted to include this because I showed how to take out the alternator. When you're putting it back in, at first I was saying put the top bolt in, but now make sure you get the belt around it, then get the bottom bolt, then get the top bolt, because then you're going to have too much tension, you won't be able to get it on there. Alright, so now we'll put the top bolt back in, and then we'll get the tensioner bolt into there so we can tighten up the belt. Let's do it! Now I'll definitely record once we get the headers in. It's confirmed, guys, the Honda Accord DX belt is what you need if you're canceling out your AC. And we got one of these guys, expansion plug, because, well, it's a lot of work to get that evaporator out, and if we want an AC in the future, it's there. But yeah, I use that to plug the top one so nothing gets in there, and hopefully nothing comes out. And then we need a smaller one for that bottom one or something. We'll figure it out, and if you guys figure out the threads, you could just get like a metal plug. Alright, y'all. Putting the header in right now. We're using those fancy stud bolts that I showed you guys earlier. You need to go in with a Allen key, and then I need to slide them in there first. Alright, y'all. So, I looked around and I couldn't find the correct tightening order. So I just made sure the gasket wasn't coming down too far, and it wasn't down too far on the bottom, and wasn't down too far up here. It's coming up a little bit right here. I just want to make sure I didn't block the exhaust holes, you know what I mean? But I tightened these guys first just a little bit, and then I tightened these ones next, and then I did these guys. Because I seen, you know, you want to tighten them going outwards, you know? Because when you tighten the gasket, say it's like this, it's flat. If you tighten one side, this side's going to be flat, well this side's flapping around, and it's going to warp it. So it won't seal right. So you want it to seal properly by tightening the middle and heading outwards. So that way it folds both sides out evenly, if that makes sense. And check out the O2 sensor hole. I said I was excited to see how that guy welds it, because I thought he's going to chop the old hole off and then put this one on, but my dad told me it wasn't him who welded it, it was one of his guys at the shop, so can't blame him. I still say he's a good welder. He's the only welder I'd go to. It's called Intermountain Radiator. Anywho, I'm gonna finish tightening these guys. I'm just gonna have them snug, hand tight, the only way I can with this Allen wrench, and then I'll move on to the downpipe. Woo! Yeah! Look at that! Damn! Check the downpipe out. Shee! Looking good. I'm having some troubles down there because the back part is like this, and then this downpipe's like this kind of.
What size do you think that is?
12. We got the cold air intake in, headers are in, downpipes a go. She's not connected, so it's gonna be loud, that's for sure. We're just gonna try, we just want to get her off the ramps. Hopefully these are fine. The tension was fine before I did anything.
And what's the temperature right now?
Snowing like crazy, so I'm gonna check my phone.
We're supposed to be getting 6 inches.
I need to turn my phone on. Oop, no, I don't think I grabbed the car keys. Nope, need the car keys. Alexis said it's 24 degrees out. Yeah. So it's not only gonna be open headers, it's gonna be a cold start.
Did you take the radiator cap off?
You didn't put it on, did you?
I didn't. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. There you go. Don't put your cold air intake on your cruise control. Sorry, Honda. It snowed, you know. It's not as loud as I thought it would be. It was when it was revving at 3K. Put it in.
Just put it right there. We're good to go.
The conveyors are turning gold. I wonder if we even got a check engine light right now. Damn, no check engine light. Sweet. So I'll definitely could upload a more in-depth AC delete, but shoot, I showed it. Now we just need the manifold covered. It's warming up.
Did you take that blue tape off that pulley? The amp?
Yeah, I did.
So is the heater working?
Yeah, the heater's good. Oh yeah, I took all the tape off before I threw it on. Woo!
Get it on.
She's done, y'all. Yeah. There's always something, y'all. Now, our radiator cap